Get your energy up, Hot 6 fans. This is the GSL. And, well, we're back like really suddenly there. It was a bit shocking to me.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I thought we were about to go on straight into the players and our standings. But it looks like we've got something going on back there, which is not going on up here. So
we're up here.
So we're up here suddenly. That's going on back there. Don't be distracted with a very attractive girl behind you. Let's talk a little bit about, keep your hand, keep your eyes off. Let's talk a little about this group. We have, again, TVPs back-to-back. We've got 4 of them at least. There's still a possibility that we'll have either a TVP or a PvP or a TVT in the final match. It's completely unknown what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But we've been seeing varied success here. A good Terran player in Maru takes that first one, similar to how Cure was able to take this win. And then, let's take, this is not a look at that, but this is actually a look at our GSL event. But yeah, then we had Trap take a very convincing win over Reality. Now, you can earn GSL coins for participating in these events. For example, the events we have right now are studio attendance. If you come at the beginning, you get 2. Otherwise, you only get 1. And also, if you get a cheerful up there, you get 2 as well.
Yeah, so make sure you guys are doing that. But going right into how things have shaped up here in Group C so far, Maru takes out Hush 2-1. Traps takes down Reality 2-0. And so in that winner's match, we're going to have Maru versus Trap, another PvT, and then Reality versus Hush. In the losers match, another PvT. So 4 again today. It's going to reach a total of 9 in a row now. It's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy, man. We could actually go all the way. We could go to 10.
Yeah.
Then I'd get Krispy Kreme donuts I didn't get yesterday. We never had 10. We never had a baker's dozen of Colossi. We certainly did not have 13 Colossi.
I wonder how the Zerg players are feeling right now.
Yeah, I wonder, man. They're like, there's no Zerg. I don't even get to see the mirror matchups. Well, I love this song. It's time, guys. Winner's match. One of these 2 players is going right to the round of 16. Predictions, Brendan, on player advancing and score. Keep in mind the map as we're starting on is Sejong.
I'd say Maru 2-1.
I want to say Maru 2-0.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're that confident.
I'm that confident of him, especially after I watched him drop in that first series. I was like, oh, there's no way. Trap is a player I always said since the very beginning. I feel like his drop defense is some of the best in the world. He usually does not falter to drop her ass, as you saw in this series versus Reality. But let's go into this best of 3 here to find out who's going to the round of 16.
Up here in the top left in the red, the Terran player, he is
GNL Green Wings Maru.
So calm, cool, and collected.
Cool guy. Down to the bottom right in blue, Teamless.
Trap.
Formerly IM.
Yeah.
It's a big debacle about that. They still are not disbanded, just to make that clear.
The way you said that, it made it sound like you were saying the first part of his name was Teamless, and then went right into Trap. So it was like Teamless Trap.
Oh well, no. I saw somebody in the studio earlier. It's on Team Wolf.
Yeah, that's like a whole separate team, man.
So I took this picture. You can see it on my Twitter/Instagram, both at Proxy Wolf. You can check that out. I posted this picture, and I was wondering, is this girl really just a fan of me, or is there there's a famous baseball player called Wolf in Korea as well. It's like this guy's in the Zenith clan.
Bandai Zenith.
Yudninde.
He was.
So I don't know if he used to be or if he's talking about somebody else who used to be. That handwriting's a bit too tough for me to read it that quickly, but I saw this girl stand up on the ground. Not only did she have Wolf on the front of her shirt, or on the back of her shirt, but it was also on the front and on the front of her baseball cap. I don't know. It's definitely not a baseball.
Whoever that Wolf guy is.
It must be me. It has to be. I mean, what other Wolf is at the GSL studio?
None. Just you.
I think I met my biggest fan today. Never seen someone decked out in full Wolf clothes before.
It was all just black and white. Would expect some gray in there, Like, wolves are pretty gray.
Well, it depends on if you're talking about Timber Wolf or you're talking about Proxy Wolf. Proxy Wolf does wear dark clothing normally.
That is so true.
When I wear a light-colored clothing, people get surprised.
You have like a red shirt nowadays that you like to wear, but it's not light
pretty
red.
dark.
It's like dark red. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's about
at least it's not gray or black or brown.
Well, she's really happy.
Yes.
But you know, yeah, that shirt's about the same color as the red, like on Maru's structures. SCV doesn't get too much information here. He's actually going into one base factory play, by the way. That's pretty aggressive. I'm going to see drops out of him right away.
Yeah. Saw him do this in game number 3 of his first series.
Yeah. You can see that these guys actually faced in the OSL last year. Maru did take a 2-1 victory. This was in the round of 16.
So Maru already showing that he likes to get 2-1s against Trap.
Maru did very well in that tournament. He won it, obviously. So I mean, that's,
Yeah. It's about as good as you can do, I guess.
looking very, very strong against Innovation. Playing one of the best series, but best. I think it was a best of. It might have been a best of 5, it might have been best of 7. Regardless of what it was, the number. I remember when I watched that series, I had chills because it was like the best preparation I think I've ever seen for a best of series in my life. I was freaking out. We have a Robo coming down here, and it's going to be the Hellion variation. It looks like he has one Widowmine and one Hellion, right? I believe.
I'm not sure, actually.
So we'll see. We'll get a shot of it in a second. But Medevac's coming out here.
And a second Hellion here as well. Did he ever make that Widowmine?
I think he's got one at the front of his ramp. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he
okay.
does.
So he's got that there to block a scout, and then he's going to leave it at home. He's not going to bring it. So that's the plan here.
Zealot, pretty slow. Probably going to be taken down by those Marines.
Mothership Core sneaking in here for a scout. Does see, oh, okay, it's going to be a very aggressive drop. First real information he's been able to gather this entire game.
Really good scout, but it's pretty far away from his base.
Yeah, which means no cannon.
What's he got? He's got 2 Stalkers and 1 Zealot. Is that going to be enough?
He actually brings the Widowmine, too. I did not expect this. The Observer's about to pop out. Zealot's taking a lot of damage here. And here comes Drop. It's going right towards the main base. He has no idea. This is his first glimpse, and let's see how quickly he can react. Oh, the probes are lining up here with that building placement. One more shot would do it. If he gets just one more on the rest of those, oh my god, this is carnage. There's so many Marines doing damage in the natural as well. The Hellion's still alive. He left it alive.
It's still alive, and the Marines are fighting really nicely here. He got a Medivac. Oh my god, look at this.
This is game over. That's it, man. He can't even kill those Marines with the Stalker, actually. If they target it, he's just going to ignore them and kill the probes. Take it
Finally,
back.
the Mothership Core is back. Finally.
He's actually going to fall back to this. Widowmine. Widowmine can kill the Stalker. Widowmine's going to kill the Stalker. Oh! And take some shield damage on the second as well. He's even targeting down his pylon. He's targeting that man. Is he going to get it?
He might. He might go for the Stalker.
GG.
GG. It's over.
It's over. Maru is blasting his way out of this group. He is making
He's
it
on
look
that
like
Jin airplane, man. He's taking off and he's soaring away.
this is like the Blackbird from X-Men, like Jin Air Jet, man. What is happening? That was a total dismantlement. I mean, I have to say Maru played that very well, but Trap's reaction was a bit off, and it was very unlucky, very unfortunate that his Mothership Core was away when this happened.
Yeah, that's the risk you take. If you're gonna hit that build, then your Mothership Core is gonna be totally out of position, especially on a big map like that. Your Mothership Core has so long to come back, and of course it can't recall because it's not gonna have enough energy to do anything.
Well, you get so panicked as well when something like this happens. He could have split his probes. He could have pulled 3 off from the main group to target the Hellion to botch the attack animation of the Hellion so that he couldn't get those line shots. The Marines were doing so much damage. I mean, that was like a perfect case scenario for Maru there. I have to say, but I mean, his micro, those Marines at the last second, he was just like, I have 4 Marines, you have 1 Stalker, it's not going to kill me. If you target the Medevac, it's going to kill it in like 3 hits, but your Stalker will be dead by then. You target my Marines, you're not going to kill them fast enough because the Medevac's healing it. The Widowmine hit the Stalker, the new Stalker that was coming out, and one-shot it instead of hitting the weakened Stalker. So then the weakened Stalker couldn't kill the Marines, and there was already enough economic damage to where the game was over anyways, but Trap couldn't even continue to play. He had to type GG. He couldn't even try.
Yeah, he didn't even hold it off.
Like
it
he
was
cut his head off.
Continuing.
Basically.
Yeah. Well, the map here for the second game is going to be Overgrowth. Second time a Pro S player picks this against Maru, so feeling comfortable.